Hello, good evening, good afternoon. This is Mapa coming to you live from the comfort of my home. There was a little bit of glitch in the beginning there. Let's see, let's get more light here. Okay, so I welcome you here. It is Wednesday, Gratitude Wednesday, and I'm glad that you're here. I hope you had a wonderful day with lots of gratitude. Um, and just getting through the midweek. And so um, I'm just grateful to be here because I can say that today was a great day as I do 8 to 4:30 shift in the clinic. Um, I have learned to adjust my clock to wake up early, no longer doing night shifts. And this week was like interesting because it's we had like a spirit week, so every day there's a theme. And today was interesting. It was a mixed match day at work, and you know let me tell you, it was definitely outside my comfort zone. And I showed up in a full mix of colors, so this is part of it. I'm still in my clothes for the day. But I did have different colors on with a different colored earring. And it was something that I wouldn't normally wear. At first, I felt awkward, but, what in the world am I doing? But here's the thing, you know, um, then I looked around, when I got to the clinic, and most of us were, I saw everyone joining in, just laughing at each other's colors. And it was more like a um, happy, like joyful, spirit as we saw each other's mixed matches and socks. Even I had mixed match socks, and just embracing, laughing and embracing the fun. And that's when I realized, it's not about how I looked. It's about the spirit of unity and stepping out of my comfort zone, our comfort zones together. So that's just to start our go live today, or our chat this evening on gratitude. Sometimes even in growth journey, um, growth starts this in the smallest and silliest moments, like wearing these mixed match colors. And you know here's the thing, we get so used to blending in, playing safe and not doing what feels uncomfortable. But when we allow ourselves to be different, to participate and to show up with joy, something beautiful happens. And that is when we connect deeper and laugh harder and grow stronger. So as for me, I'm new in the clinic. It's been a month now. And I just like the fact that we had this moment to get to enjoy each other's mixed matches today. And it really reminded me that courage doesn't always roar or is loud. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, I'll join in even when it feels awkward. So that was me today. Um, and here's the thing, because this go live is part of my business, um, I like to always incorporate that in my go lives. And I hope that you get inspired, you get, whatever I share today is meant to be an inspiration. It's meant to be an encouragement. It's meant to hopefully add some value in your journey as it is in mine. And so, this is the same spirit I carry into my digital business, journey. And so, doing things I've never done before. And I can tell you again, showing up on camera like here, doing these go lives, learning, sharing, and growing. it's uncomfortable at first, but it's worth it because every step forward brings new confidence, new community, new connections, and even new color into life. um, I never dreamt I could do this, and because it is part of my business journey, I'm enjoying it. And it's just and today, so here's the thing. Today I'm just thankful for color. So here's the thing. Towards the end of the day, I had to do a teaching on one of the patients, and I didn't know he's a photographer, but I walked in with my colorful attire and I said, I hope this is not a distraction. And he said, it is beautiful. So, at the end of the day, um, it was really nice because he said, oh, I'm a photographer, and I had this bright colored flower that I always wear. And he said it really brings out, like as a photographer, he sees it as like really a good blend for, taking pictures. So, I'm just thankful that I put those colors together today. Felt silly at first, but, um, that was the highlight of the day, that someone had brought that up. And even so, a patient. And so I'm just thankful for courage, and for community. And yeah, that was me today. Whatever, so here's the thing. Whatever you're facing, don't let discomfort stop you. um, Sometimes God uses the awkward moments to stretch us into amazing seasons. Sometimes he uses awkward moments to really stretch our faith, to really stretch us into amazing seasons. And you know tell me, here's the thing. So this is my question to you. Oh, and while I started, I just kind of went through, but our topic, and I'm sure you've seen it, it's right here. And it's our go live chat today is about gratitude and growth through color. And so this is my question for you now that I've shared to you my story of the day. When was the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone and felt joy in it? I'm sure there are moments in our lives that, we stepped out of our comfort zone and really felt good about it. And so drop it in the chat. I'd love to hear it. Um, yeah, I'd love to hear that. And so I hope that, this go live has encouraged you to really step out of your comfort zone. Um, and and also, you know um, and know that, it is never too awkward, but there are times that we are stretched in our faith and in our walk. And I like to highlight that, yeah, it doesn't have to stop you, but sometimes God uses those awkward moments. And also, um, you can drop it in the comments, or you can, share it some other time, or even just think about it. Um, and so here's the thing. So today, I want to say that, um, having those mixed match moments, I want to say that having this mixed match day, it reminded me that growth begins where comfort ends. Growth begins where comfort ends. Awkward, yes. Gratitude, absolutely, because it's not about perfection. It's about participation. It is about participation and purpose. And yeah, that ends my Go Live for today. I will say this again: feeling awkward, yes. Grateful, absolutely. And because it's not about perfection, it's about participation and purpose. And that ends our Go Live for today. I hope this has given you a bit of a chuckle, or has brought some, joy, or as I shared about my mixed match today. And I hope that, you too, can take that come out of your comfort zone and take that leap of faith and do something that will bring you joy and, in your day or in your journey. And so that's I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day, evening, whatever time zone you're watching me from. And I'll be back tomorrow. Vinaka, Foyexia, and God bless.